Alright guys, it is Paul here with my channel Value Flips coming to you with another reselling video. In this one, we're going to go some garage sales and we're also going to go to a rummage sale and then I'll go over the haul. I sold another one of these Sun Ancon Chi machines. Got this one not even 2 weeks ago at a thrift store. I paid $12 for it. Ended up flipping it. I got my full asking price of $188 plus shipping. Made some great profit on this. I love selling these machines. Paid $15 for this Kaplan NCAP 2020 and 2021 review books. This is a book set. I got at Salvation Army. I paid $15 for it about 2.5 weeks ago. I priced it a bit lower because I wanted to move it quicker. Ended up selling it for $68 plus shipping. Sold another one of these The Wiggles guitars. I got this from a thrift store. This one I think about 3 months ago. I paid $8 for it. Ended up flipping it for $35 plus shipping. I think I still have one or two left in my inventory, but they consistently sell these guitars, so definitely pick them up when you see them. As you guys know, I'm not a big clothing reseller, but I did end up selling this Ralph Lauren Polo rugby shirt. I got this actually on my Fargo trip, so about 10 months ago. I paid $10 for it, ended up flipping it for $31 plus shipping. So the color scheme here is really good and it's in great condition. Nice flip. All right, here we go. And I am out at a community garage sale. So this is a town-wide garage sale. And I generally found good stuff at this one. This year I didn't do as well as I've done in prior years, but I still ended up finding a few pretty good things. Just making my way through here, checking out the shoes, seeing if there's anything. I buy shoes, but I like them to be on like new condition and very good condition. Just because shoes involve a lot of work. I thought maybe this book was a Christmas advent calendar. It turned out it was nothing. There's some luggage, different bags, some chairs. And I saw these bears. These are by Jeff Fleming. They're barefoot bears. They're slow sellers, but the price was right on these, so I ended up picking up a few of them. She only wanted $5 a piece, and I actually got one for free, so works out I paid $3 a piece for them, and I should be able to at least get anywhere from $15 to $30 a pop on them. So I've sold these barefoot bears before. I don't mind hanging on to them. They're small, they don't take up a lot of space. Just have to watch for chips on them. If there's any small chips or paint missing on them, you can actually just use some acrylic paint and touch them up. So I keep moving on. There's a weird pink Winnie the Pooh. I've never seen that one before. Checking out the trivet. Do see this old My Little Pony for $0.25. I will definitely pick that up. It's cheap enough. I can just lot that up with my other ones. Out the mugs, some dinnerware. There's an Advent or nativity set from Kirkland that from Costco, I should have looked up, but never did. There's a cheap metal detector, some books. What else is here? This is a wrestling set. I looked at it. They only wanted $5 for it. I probably should have picked it up. I passed on it. It looked newer, so it wasn't that old. The old ones from the 90s and the 80s are worth big money, but that one just looked a little too beat up and too new, so I walked past it. Out the books, out the toys, golf clubs, bikes, cheap bikes too. Garage sales are a great place to pick up bikes for your kids, or if you're looking for a new bike, they can $10, $20 can get you a great bike. There was tons at this sale for really cheap, but I have no need for bikes, so I passed. And I don't like selling on Facebook Marketplace, so won't do that flip. And I keep moving along. Checking out these toys. I thought maybe that was a GoPro, but it was a cheaper version one. Note the shoes. These Crocs were in decent condition. A little too pricey for me. I don't like to pay more than a few dollars for Crocs if I'm going to flip them. And I do look at this Barbie stuff. It is just too new. It's made to look older, so it's just retro-looking Barbie playset. Generally for Barbie stuff, I look at the older stuff. So, 90s or 80s is what I'm after. This stuff was newer, just made to look old. So, passed on it. Thought maybe this brown vehicle was some type of a Star Wars vehicle. And I do end up digging into this plush. Just not finding a whole lot. If you guys see anything worth value, let me know. I want to learn more about, increase my knowledge on this stuff. And this is a Buzz Lightyear Disney on Ice blaster. And I would have picked this up if it was $1, but $5 is pretty much, there's not much room for profit there. I have sold those before for like $15, but I'm not paying $5 for it. So put it back. Checking out these other toys. There's some type of cheaper tools, and these radios are not working, priced up. This is a rummage sale now I'm at, and it was crazy. A church rummage sale. People everywhere. Didn't manage to find a whole lot. I got a couple things. I think everything got picked over pretty quick. I do end up picking up, there's a baseball glove in front of this lady with the backpack that the guy only wanted $2 for. I picked it up. Other than that, didn't find much. But we'll go over my haul, guys, because I got some good stuff recently. All right, guys, Paul here. I'm going to go over a few things that I've found in the last 5 days. A lot going on out there right now. It's May. This time of year, there's the rummage sales, estate sales, garage sales. Everything's kind of firing on all cylinders. I also find that if you guys haven't noticed, in the thrift stores, there's actually more things because people are cleaning out, doing some spring cleaning. So the inventory's pretty good in the thrift stores. I'm finding lots of stuff, and I will maintain a bit of a death pile or profit pile, just because it's low hanging fruit right now, right? So you got to pick when it's there and when there's good stuff. But we'll go through quickly what I found here. So I found this AeroGarden, 2 AeroGarden items. They're brand new in box. There's the reservoir, and there's this in-home garden system. This is like a starter kit. Paid $10 a piece for them. This one's going at the bottom for 40, I believe, and this one has I think 35 or 40. So pretty good profit on those. Easy to list, easy to ship. So I will definitely pick that up. This is a Mist Fritter Splashers. I paid up for this. I paid almost $6, I believe, for this Value Village. It is actually very rare. I have it listed at $35 with lots of interest in it. It's very rare. There are solds between $35 and $40. Here is a auction win. I paid $24 for this. It's a Sony Cybershot DS C-H3 digital camera, and there's a picture of it there. I actually have it listed for $100, and I have watchers on it, so sells consistently for $100. It's in great shape. That was a pretty good pickup. I paid $10 for this hardcover It, which is a first edition from 1986, I believe. And if you guys know how to check for first editions, you look at the first few pages. Do your research online also. There's lots of good YouTube videos out there, and in order to figure out basically how a book, or what versions of the book that you have before buying it. So I know I should be able at least to get $30 to $50 for this. Um, at Value Village, I got this new open box Mr. Coffee Carafe. It was only $6, I believe. I paid up for this. This was $15. It's a Monopoly Empire, but I see there are consistent solds over $50, and it is brand new sealed, so I will definitely pick that up. Here's a 1977 Tomy, Tomy train set, and this is the Thomas the Tank Engine one. Got this at a Goodwill, and I only paid $5 for it. Should be able to at least get $30 for that. Paid $7 for these Muck shoes. They're women's shoes. They're in excellent condition, and I don't think I've ever sold this brand before, but I should be able to at least get $30 for these. All right, to finish off, guys. So I did get a Xbox Fender guitar. As you can see, the big clue here is there's a wire coming out of it, so it doesn't require a dongle. I paid $6 for this. Whammy bar's a little loose on it. I will fix that. For $6, I couldn't pass it up. It's between $30 to $50. I'll be able to flip this guitar for. Over here was a very cool auction find. Was able to do really well at an auction this past week. This is a brand new inbox Rocket Power alarm clock, and I am not familiar at all with this cartoon. It is a Nickelodeon cartoon from about 15 to 20 years ago, and I ended up paying $23 for this. And there are solds anywhere from $120 to $200 on eBay for this. Currently, there's none listed that are new. So I'm probably gonna put this for sale, put this on eBay for pretty high, and just wait for the right buyer. Even the box is in pretty good condition, so that's a great pickup. And then here's another amazing pickup, and this is just a sample of what I got. I got a collection of these iDogs, and I had never heard of these. They're by Hasbro and Sega Toys from 2008, 2009 is when they started out. And they're these little kind of electronic speaker dogs. They do make noises, but they also have lights on the front, and I also have all the bags and the plush versions for these. Here's a plush version. And my cost on them was $8 to $9 per piece. And I've got 25 pieces. So this is a big lot. And the lot did get bid up a bit. So, like I said, my cost was $8 per item. And I should be able to at least quadruple my money on this. The sell-through rate on these iDogs is very, very good. There's not a lot of them out there. There's not a lot of them listed. So it's just an amazing auction find. Sometimes you can do really well on auctions, and sometimes everything gets bid up and just nothing's in within reach. So always be you have to just keep looking at the auctions, and eventually you will get lucky and get a jackpot. Kind of like thrifting in general, but lots of finds. Like I said, there's just been a bunch of inventory I feel out there available. Good sourcing. I wish you guys good sourcing. I hope you guys learned something. If you could like and subscribe, that'd be great. And we'll see you on the next one.